father smiling on me, the only name that matters to me.
Well, hello and welcome to our daily devotional. This is day 3 on our little series exploring the idea of being dedicated and devoted to God. When was the last time you would say you put your all into something? As some of you know, I recently moved house. For me, it was something that required a whole lot of effort and in several ways. Firstly, I found it to be a real logistical exercise for the mind. It was something that required real planning and thought from me. Secondly, it had an emotional impact upon me by leaving Northampton. We were leaving behind a church that I loved, some friends that I loved, and my son, whom I love. This would be the first time we had moved house without our kids, and as I was sorting through all our stuff and some old keepsakes and family bits and bobs, I found the experience to be surprisingly moving. Thirdly, for me, it was physically demanding. For someone of my age, I am probably of reasonable fitness, but despite that, at times I found the toil tough, and I was a dirty, sweaty, exhausted mess by the end of it. Now that doesn't sound pleasant, but actually I look back on all that with some sense of satisfaction. In some strange way, it felt good. It got the blood pumping. I felt alive. I have definitely been involved in touring theatre productions where the whole process felt really exacting. It often involved mentally demanding preparation, followed by physically, mentally and emotionally demanding rehearsal, followed by a physically, mentally and emotionally demanding tour. But despite often coming out of those tours shattered, I am glad I did it. I am glad I pushed myself in those ways. Perhaps not everyone is like this. Perhaps not everyone would choose this. But some people need to take on challenges that will push them, stretch them, and get the best out of them. I love this quote from the Apostle Paul. He writes to the church in Corinth in Greece, and he says, "Do you not know that in a race all the runners run, but only one gets the prize? Run in such a way as to get the prize." It's one thing to run. It's another thing to run in a race. That requires a little bit more effort and preparation. But it's another thing again to run in such a way that you would be the person who is going to win it. That might demand your all. The classic hymn, "When I Survey the Wondrous Cross," contains the following lines. "Were the whole realm of nature mine, that were an offering far too small. Love so amazing, so divine, demands my soul, my life, my all."
So
part of our theme for this week is connected to the statement of Jesus that the greatest commandment is to love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your mind, and with all your strength. Do you think of your relationship with God as something that a person could put their all into? Something that requires that kind of dedication and commitment? Perhaps sometimes it does. Perhaps sometimes it should. May God help us all.
Yours will be